Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. I'm vlogging again, which feels so weird. It's been so long, so much has happened, and I am gonna catch you up. But before that, I actually need to leave right now because I'm meeting up with my best friend. I haven't seen her in like literally a month, it feels like. And we're just gonna have a fun little stroll around Paris. It's 36 degrees right now, so it's probably gonna be kind of painful, but because I'm with her, it's gonna be so fun. But yeah, the only thing keeping me sane right now is the fact that I'm gonna be leaving and going to Mexico to visit my family at the end of the week. So I'm just like, there's just a couple more days of heat and then I'll be gone. I know in Mexico it's gonna be a little bit cooler, which is actually so attractive to me right now. I used to be like, oh, the sun, like Paris hasn't had like a real summer, but now I'm eating up my words because this is just way too much. And if you don't know, Paris is kind of an old city, so it doesn't have a lot of AC everywhere, and even if it is, they usually don't put it very cold. So I'm gonna be sweating off my whole makeup, this whole freaking shirt, my shorts, everything. I'm just gonna do a little bit of window shopping, get matcha or coffee, and then just basically catch up. Like, I haven't seen her in so long. There's so much I want to tell her. You probably can relate to that if you're watching this. But yeah, this is my little outfit. Ignore the mess in my room. It was a hassle trying to figure out an outfit that I was comfortable in, but also wasn't gonna be dying of heat. Oh, also, I just got a new camera. Can you tell? It's a little bit like more wide angle and it's smaller, so I'm probably gonna be able to bring it out a lot more, which is the part that I'm most excited about. So yeah, let me know if you like it. I think it's pretty cool. Okay, let's go. Before I start, look at this gorgeous breakfast smoothie that I made for myself this morning. It's the first time I've ever made a breakfast smoothie, but I think it turned out pretty cool, and I did like almond butter on the sides of the glass, so hopefully I can taste a little bit of that. That was really good. Okay, I'm gonna be sipping on this while I debrief a little bit of my summer. Hi guys, I am literally so excited and happy for it to be Monday because I'm starting my internship today, which is probably the best thing that's happened to me in the past couple weeks. As you may know, I was very stressed out about not having an internship for the summer, and I had a pretty like precise plan and like expectation in my head about what I imagined my internship to be like and where it would be and with what type of company, and slowly that dream started to kind of fall through, and I realized that getting an internship is actually a lot harder than it seems. So I was a little bit discouraged, but I kept pushing through, and eventually I did find an internship with actually a really good friend of my sister that I know and love. So I'm very, very excited to be able to work with her, and I think it'll be like the best first experience of an internship. So all that to say that I was very sad and stressed out and frustrated, but eventually things work out. So if you ever need a reminder that everything will be fine, this is it. Anyways, I'm very excited to be able to do something that will actually, you know, be visible in the real world, because all the projects that I've done thus far have been like for school and for imaginary clients, if that makes sense. So I'm excited to do something that would actually be useful, and hopefully I'll, you know, not disappoint her and she'll be happy with the stuff that I produce. She works for a couple art galleries, so I'm kind of working through her for them a little bit as well, and then also for her own business. So that's really cool. I'm very excited about that. I think brand identity is probably like the top thing that I like doing when it comes to graphic design, probably what I would like to work in the future. And anyways, I'm sweating. I'm sweating a little bit just talking about it. It's because I'm like anticipating. I have really no idea how it's gonna be like I know it's gonna be fun and everything. I just hope I'll have all the capacities of doing what I need to do. I don't know. I know I'll figure it out. I'm just very excited. I think this is like a first step in a really cool direction, and I love what I do, so excited to do more of it, to keep doing it this summer. I'm also very happy that I have, you know, an activity to do, routine to stick to for the summer, because when I don't, I kind of like go crazy and fall apart. So that's also really reassuring, and it's just, I don't know, so exciting. A lot of good things to come. Anyways, I'm gonna show you my outfit real quick. So ignore my very messy room. This is my little outfit, and then just like a bunch of gold jewelry. Anyways, wish me luck, guys. I really thought that I was gonna vlog a lot more of that whole journey and show you guys kind of what I was working on and everything, but once I was in it, like, I feel like I was so invested that I could only live, breathe, and die through that. And I also felt like it wouldn't have been that interesting because I literally just stayed at home and worked on my computer most of the day, so I didn't know what I could properly offer to a video blog about that. Like, it's just really not that interesting. All that being said, I was also very excited to be on break and spend more time with my family and friends and just have days off where I could kind of do whatever I wanted. So that started mid-July. I had a couple of days in Paris, and then kind of last minute I decided to fly to Dublin with my sister to surprise my dad for his birthday. This was also like a super impromptu trip, and it turned out to be honestly one of the best trips of my life. Like, I used to hate on Dublin so much, but this time it was obviously a lot more summery because it was like end of July, start of August, and yeah, it was just so magical. I think also because just my dad didn't expect it at all, and he was so happy and so excited to have us there to spend a couple of days with him. I think it's just kind of this, he just needed that, and I felt like it really was the perfect moment for us to be all brought back together. My sister only stayed a couple of days. I ended up extending my trip and I stayed like a whole week and a half, which was honestly one of the best decisions I've made because I was having so much fun in Dublin. I felt so like independent, and I discovered this new part of the city that we'd never been to, and I realized that that's basically where you should be, because Dublin is like, there's a good part and a bad part. I actually don't even know how to say it because I don't even know what the locations are, but I felt like the times that we did the day trips, we were in like this very old and rusty, kind of worn down side of Dublin, and this time my parents' apartment is like in a very modern area. Like, it feels a little bit like the business district a little bit, and it was so beautiful. We were so close to the center of the city. I was actually surprised because one of my close friends ended up traveling to Dublin the same week that I was going to be there, which was also so unexpected and crazy. So we spent a lot of time together, which was so fun. I hadn't spent that much time with him in a very long time, and we were able to kind of like explore a little bit of the city together. I found some like great freaking food. Like, honestly, it's probably one of my biggest regrets from leaving is how much good food I found there. But yeah, so now I officially am a Dublin apologist. Like, I take back all the shit I said about the city. But yeah, I'm happy to be back on your screens. Let me know if you missed me. I definitely did miss you. And don't be sick of me just yet, because there's more to come. Okay, see you. This is my little outfit. I was gonna wear flip-flops, but I actually don't think that's gonna be great for walking purposes, but this will fit as brandy. Which, you know what, I'm actually not mad about. I actually don't really care anymore. Just this little beaten up braid. And yeah, I'm leaving.
Là, je fais le temps. Frère, c'est trop bien la qualité.
T'as vu?
Ouais. Non, tu mélanges pas du tout.
So, it's Wednesday morning. I feel like time is just going by so fast. But I'm going to the gym this morning. Very excited. I'm doing a ponytail braid, which I've noticed that when I go to the gym in like a really cute outfit and cute hair, I work out better. So if you're ever feeling motivated just even to go on a walk, maybe try that. I swear you'll feel like 10 times more excited about it. I think I mentioned when I was filming like the first day of my internship that I'd started going to the gym. It's actually been a couple of months now, which is crazy. I think it's almost been like 2 or 3 months that I've been going regularly, at least like 3 times a week. And in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, I like had no idea what the hell I was doing, and I probably looked really stupid, but it's fine. Like the point of it is just getting yourself to go. But now I've found like more things and like more workouts that I enjoy doing and that don't seem too scary to me. So I've really been doing a lot better at the gym, and I've actually noticed that I've gone a little bit stronger, especially in my arms, because I started with like 3 kilo weights. And now I feel like it's too easy. So today I'm actually gonna try out 4 kilo weights. So I'll let you know how that goes. I also bought, I haven't even used these. I'm like so excited to use them. I bought ankle weights. And these are like wrist or ankle. I haven't even tried these out yet. I ordered these before I left for Dublin. But I'm gonna try them on today. Yep, that's how it's supposed to look. So I'm gonna wear these while I do my little incline walk and like try to do some little arm exercises and see if I feel the burn. I think I will, but okay, so we are making a little cookie dough? No.
Mug cake?
Yes, cookie dough mug cake. Never have done a mug cake before.
Really, I have. It was like my childhood like snack.
Really?
Really, like I had a recipe book for mug cakes.
Oh no, I've never done it.
Yeah.
But I'm so excited.
So fun.
This one is store-bought, and we just finished watching a fun little movie with Miss Dakota Johnson, and now we're gonna do a little sweet treat.
Yeah. So
Let's do it!
let's do it.
So this is mine and Julie's favorite mug. And if you're not French, you're not really gonna get it, but just, it's a joke. It's like a word, comment on dit?
Pun.
A pun, exactly. Cutting up the butter.
Yep.
She's doing it so well. I'm so proud.
And then you melt it. So, and there
Yep.
for 30 seconds.
It's the Valley accent.
It's melting. Just take that all powder, you know. Okay. Just 2 girls in a kitchen.
What could go wrong? Literally everything.
Literally everything.
This is what we're working with. And now we're gonna see if it caked.
Okay. Don't lie to me.
It's like, it's definitely cookie dough. Honestly, I couldn't even describe it. Je sais même pas. I feel like it's what it's supposed to taste like.
Okay.
Wanna try?
Yeah. Kind of an interesting texture.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad though.
Yeah, it's fine. It's a
It's
good
fine.
little midnight snack. It's good, it's good.
Yeah.
It's doing its job.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Slay.
from all the tea you dropped yesterday, bro.
Hi! We're going to get brunch at a little acai place, so I'll take you along.
Arrête. Ça va. C'est super beau. Ouais, c'est bon.
Just got a little cookie and a matcha. Now we're gonna go to a little park to just chill because the sun finally came out, so feeling really good. I'm in such a rush. I'm about to leave to go have lunch. This morning I just woke up super early so I could go work out before this lunch, but it was still not early enough and I've just been running to get ready and be at the door at the right time, but I pretty much managed to do it. So honestly, slay. This outfit is like my favorite thing, so I'm very excited to be outside and to see my friend. I haven't seen her in a while. We've had a crazy little day so far. We're supposed to eat sandwiches at this really yummy place that I've never tried before. And when we got there, they didn't make sandwiches. So we went to a pizza place and the pizza was rotten. And then they didn't want to pay us back, even though we obviously weren't gonna eat the freaking pizza. So we ended up at like this random salad place. It was still good, but just like not what we were expecting. Anyways, I did a little bit more shopping, as I do, but should stop. And now I'm joining my sister to get my nails done. So this is a before. I'm also doing my toes, but I probably won't show you that. And yeah, I want to do like the Hailey Bieber glazed nails. I've never done them before, and I just thought this would be a good idea for the rest of my summer. So I'll show you them at the end. Okay guys, so it's Sunday now. I'm just getting ready because we're about to go out with my sister. We actually have tickets for the new Minions movie. I did go work out this morning, which I never go on Sundays, but since I know I'm going to be traveling tomorrow and like I'm not really going to be able to go work out before my flight, I decided that it would be a good idea just to get all my energy out before this long trip. I am a little bit in anxious anticipation of this flight because it's the first time that I'm flying like such a long distance, such a long time alone. I don't know. I feel like it's different when you have the comfort of someone you know that's like right beside you. Like even if you get bored or you have to go to the bathroom or something like that, you know that, you know, the person that you're bothering is someone that you know and love, so it's like chill. But being sat next to strangers that don't really know me and having to, you know, ask them if I can go to the bathroom or if I can do this or, you know, stuff like that. It's just different. So I don't know. I'm anticipating a little bit also because I'm scared I'm gonna just be bored out of my mind, because it's also a day flight, so it's like so freaking hard to sleep. Honestly, I'm so glad I was able to have like this last week in Paris before going to Mexico instead of like coming from Dublin and then directly flying to Mexico, because I was kind of able to just center back into myself, have some time for myself, also see a lot of my friends before I leave for like a month. So I felt like it was a really nice time. I enjoyed this week so much. I did so much stuff and I was just, you know, really happy to be here. And now obviously I'm going to be on a different kind of wavelength with a lot of family and just not really have. Okay, sorry, my camera died, but that's not really a problem now that I have 2 cameras. So switching to this one, I'm just gonna finish my thought. I think I was just saying that I am going into like a different wavelength because I'm gonna be traveling with my family and just spending a lot of time surrounded, so it's just gonna be different. But I am so excited to see my cousins. I haven't seen them in a year. I'm excited to be back in Mexico. I love that place. I love the food. I'm also excited to just really feel on holiday where like I just sit back, relax, and let everyone take the reign of the boat, which I don't often do, but this time, like when I'm in Mexico, usually is when I just will like sit back and let everyone decide for everything, and I'll just like be super chill. So sometimes that does like really good things for me, and sometimes it stresses me out more, so we'll just have to see how it pans out. But this is like hard to figure out. Okay, so I did my makeup and I wore the blush that I bought on Friday. Yeah, I don't know if you saw, but the other day when I was with Julie, we were just like strolling around and we came across the Victoria Beckham beauty counter, and I love the Beckhams, honestly. I watched the whole show. I knew she had a brand, but like I've only seen it a couple of times, and I was telling like my friend like, oh, I really want to go check it out and like test things on my hand and stuff to see like if, you know, it's a good makeup brand or not. And while we were there, we were approached by a guy that was at the counter, and basically he ended up doing our makeup with like all the Victoria Beckham products, and I really liked what he did on me personally. I thought it was really, really cool. It like brought out my eyes. He did kind of like a smoky, bronzy look with my eyes. It was really, really nice. And all the products he used, I like really, really loved. And the only thing that he didn't use on me, I think, was the blush. And that was actually the one thing that I wanted to try. So we like, anyways, we bonded with the guy. He was so, so nice. He's actually like a kind of like famous celebrity makeup artist because he's done makeup for Angèle, which is like pop star here in France, and for the Emily in Paris people like Lily Collins and stuff. And I was just looking at his Instagram. He's done a lot of really cool projects, so it's kind of surreal that he was there and just decided to do our makeup for fun. So he said he was talking on a panel about a new concealer that's coming out for Victoria Beckham, and I'm pretty sure he's like a beauty ambassador of the brand. So yeah, just like so random but so cool. And I wanted to buy all the products, but I didn't. We just like left. But then I was thinking about like, oh, I didn't even try the blush, and that was like the one thing that I really wanted to try because they have a gorgeous terracotta shade of blush. And if you know makeup, you know that terracotta blush is like the hardest freaking blush shade to find. Like everyone these days is like so obsessed with like the baby pink or the bright red or the purples and stuff, but I just love the idea of a terracotta blush because it just looks like you're kind of sun-kissed. It looks so natural and like so classy to me personally. So I've just been looking for basically a whole year for like the perfect terracotta blush that doesn't pull too pink on my skin, and I've just honestly never found it until I went back on Friday just to try this specific shade of blush. The shade is called Playground, and this is the Cheeky Posh blush. It looks like this. It's so tiny and cute, and I don't know if you can tell that it's like, okay, this is like the worst lighting to show you. It's like kind of orangey, and it looks so perfect on the skin. Like I literally just tried it on my hand and I was like, okay, no, this is it. So I ended up buying it. There was a different girl at the counter this time, but she was still like the sweetest. And yeah, I just left with like literally my dream blush. It was so perfect, and I wore it today and I really, really love it. It just looks like I'm like flushed or like a little bit tan, Anyways, I've been kind of like on my makeup kick lately, which just means that I want to buy a bunch of makeup. Like I just want to redo my whole routine. I feel like I kind of got bored of my makeup a couple of months ago, and then I bought some products, but I don't really love how they look on me. Like it's not what I'm used to. I like a really glowy, dewy face, and the products that I've been buying have been making me look kind of matte, and that just like breaks my heart because I'm not a matte girl. Like I'm not. Like I'll try, but I'm just not. So I've just been thinking and thinking and thinking and looking, and I think I'm finally ready to buy a whole lot of shit at Sephora today. I don't know if I'm gonna pull the plug because it's like a lot of money, especially because like I'm about to leave on a trip, and like, but in Mexico they have like none of the brands that I'm interested in. Like in terms of Sephora, they have a Sephora, but they just don't have all the brands that I want. So if I'm gonna buy it, I'm gonna buy it now. And I don't know, I'm stressed because I know I really shouldn't really be spending money on makeup right now because I already got a couple of new products that I'm very excited about, but it's just like to do the full routine so I can look like 100% and not like 80. It's worth it, right? I don't know. I'll see. If my sister convinces me, I'll definitely do it. Like I'll pull the plug. If she's just like, oh, I don't know, well then maybe I'll just wait until I'm back. But in any case, I'm gonna take you with me. So let's go. We're literally in my least favorite mall ever. I do everything not to come here, but this was the closest like big Sephora that we could go to. So there's no one. Okay, it's fine. It's not as crowded as usually is. Usually it's so crowded you want to die, but it's actually fine. So I think we'll survive this time. This is the brush I'm looking for and they don't have it. I'm so sad. Okay, well, that was a flop. They literally didn't have anything that I wanted. Not even the brands I was freaking looking for, and it's supposed to be like this huge Sephora, so I'm a little bit bummed out. And today's my last day, so if I don't get it, I'm gonna have to wait a whole month. Like, okay, I'm back home. I am kind of in hectic mode. I'm just finishing my luggage, and it has been a little bit stressful just because I have so much stuff to bring since I'm going for a whole month, and I'm also going to be going to different climates because we're always moving around Mexico. We're never staying in one place. So I'm going to the beach, and then I'm going to be in a really cold place, and I'm going to be in a semi-cold, semi-hot place. So I just have to think about all of that while packing clothes, which means it's a lot of clothes. But thankfully I have this big luggage. I mean, it's honestly not that big, but it's a good one. It's mine, so this is what I'm bringing. And then I have a small little carry-on that I'm gonna put all the extra stuff in that just doesn't fit in this one. But yeah, the movie was so fun. I feel like it's just so funny. And we were like the only ones in the room with like a couple of kids, and just hearing like little kids laughing is like the best sound in the world. So it was very fun. And then yeah, we just came home. I didn't know if I was gonna go back to a different Sephora to try and find the stuff that I wanted, but I ended up ordering it online because I remembered that I actually had a gift card. So everything worked out. I'm still getting the makeup brush and like the other thing that I wanted to order. It's just I'm gonna have to wait a little bit for it because my sister's gonna bring it from here. But apart from that, I am pretty much ready to leave, which is so crazy. Like, just to think that tomorrow night I'll be in a different continent, in a different country. So yeah, that's exciting. I'm very happy to see my mom again and like my whole family, and it's just gonna be different and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So on that note, I'm gonna leave you guys here. Hope you had fun following me around this week on my like last crazy hectic week before I leave for Mexico. So this is my official bye-bye to Paris, and I'll be back in a month. Bye.